taxpayers, you're back with MrTaxes.ca with special guests and our special co-host. Make sure and tune in weekly Wednesday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Central. Remember to subscribe and remember to smash, bash, and kick it in the you-know-what with that like button if you want more videos like this. There we have it, and I think we're live.
Looks like we made it live.
Managed to click that video button this week and the audio so people can actually see us. That's one of my biggest shortfalls. You know, the lips are moving, but nothing's coming out. So what webinar are we on for this year? 25?
I feel like it's got to be 24.
25, I believe, because next week's halfway through the year, and it is Canada Day.
Right. That makes sense.
We work almost to this day every year to pay our taxes, and then every dollar we earn after Canada Day is ours. So you would think, I would think. So this is the weekly Dollar Tax Club affiliate marketing webinar where we show people how to get a side hustle for their side hustle. This shouldn't be your main hustle. You should, be focusing on your business and, what you do best, what you enjoy. Some people are in the fitness industry. Some people are in social media marketing, helping grow businesses like Jesse, our special co-host. And, some people just do it as a sideline, but turn your sideline into some money and add another layer of income onto it by adding the side hustle for your side hustle with the Dollar Tax Club. Because if you do have a side hustle, you're required to pay taxes. If you're not paying taxes and you have a spouse, some of those credits can transfer to your spouse, etc. But we won't dive too deep into the tax stuff and bore people away from the webinar, will we?
The tax stuff is
pretty much the same agenda every week.
I think you cut out there.
Pardon me?
I think you cut out there, and then I was going to try and fill in, but
it's all right. Technical difficulties, probably. Maybe the internet. Somebody playing, maybe a squirrel on the roof here wreaking havoc on the fiber optic cables. Fiber optic works great unless some rodent gnaws through the cable. You can't have somebody gnawing through the cable and expect it to work. But our agenda every week is pretty simple. We usually have special guests on. Today, it's just your host and co-host, Jesse. We'll talk a little bit about what we do. We're going to talk today specifically about the state of the mortgage industry with notices of assessment, retrieval, how Canada Revenue's changed the rules, because we do get a lot of mortgage brokers on from week to week. And, a tip, joke, some motivational stuff. Jesse will probably chime in with some, marketing tips. Maybe grab 2 this week, Jesse, so we can share them with the guests. And then again, practice what you're going to learn. If you need help with anything, follow up with us and ask your questions at the end of the webinar. So like I said at the beginning, I knew it was 25 or 26 because Canada Day is in 2 days. That's June 30th. So we're almost halfway through the year. It just seems like it's just blowing right by. And Canada, it's always easy for me to remember because I was born on Canada's 100th birthday. So Canada's 154 years old this year. And any trivia on Canada Day, Jesse? I know the first person born on Canada's 100th birthday was, any guesses? She starred in Baywatch, Pamela Anderson. She was born into stardom.
Really?
She become famous. Yeah, she was. If you Google that, she was the first baby born on Canada's 100th birthday, July 1st, 1967, at I think 20 minutes after midnight.
Oh wow,
it's an interesting fact.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I wonder who the second person born was. That would be an interesting fact.
Nobody can go second.
Yeah, Pamela Anderson. You don't usually go past her in your Google search, depending what time of day it is. But famous Canadian. I know that, I believe it was the pocket rocket. Maurice Richard's younger brother, Henri Richard, was born on leap year. He was born February 29th on leap year. So I think he died at 23 years old.
I had a buddy that was born on leap year as well in school.
Yeah, that'd be a good tax joke for the upcoming weeks. Maybe Alicia can take a note that with leap year, if you register your corporation on February 29th, do you only have to pay taxes every 4 years?
That's a valid question.
That is a valid, let's get some calls recorded with Canada Revenue and let's stump the agent at Canada Revenue. That'd be a good weekly bit to put on a little 1-minute clip with an agent at CRA. We may have to have a translator because a lot of times you don't get somebody that speaks fluent English or French, even though it's one of our 2 official languages. So we just politely say thank you and hang up and call again and spin that that English Russian roulette wheel and hope you get somebody that speaks your language. We won't digress about Canada revenue too much. A lot of
clearly a little bit of resentment in your voice there.
No, it's a daily challenge. The only reason being this time of year, post personal tax season, we get a lot of letters on audits for clients for redundant stuff. It's just Canada Revenue doing their job with random audits on clients. It's a lot of work for not, it's free work that we do. We help all our clients through their initial audit process. It's usually just a letter from CRA. We can call, resolve it over the phone. We do. But again, it's an uphill challenge. We weed through probably 80% of them in the first couple of weeks. We probably get 150 to 200 a year audit letters for clients because of the number of clients we have, just random. And you can tell they're form letters because they're all the same letter with just a different name on the letterhead. And that's about it. So a little bit about us, Mr. Taxes. First and foremost, we're a tax company. We're accountants. We do bookkeeping, payroll, full accounting work, taxes for personal and corporate. And we do federal tax court work, objections, appeals, right up to federal tax court for personal tax clients. We've been in business now quite a few years, since I believe 1984. Just shortly after 1984 was right after high school when I started doing my first tax returns. And again, it was an Italian buddy. He'd say, "Hey, Mr. Taxes, you're going to help us out." So no choice. You got to help the Italian ages as well. Like me, I don't know what age you started working at, Jesse, but you work in this country, you get a T4 slip, you're required to file a tax return, and you have a benefit of filing, even if you're under 18, especially when you're 18, because you get the GST refund. Even if you're not making any money, file a return, you get the GST refund. But if you're under 18, 9 times out of 10, your employer will take tax off and you'll get, if not all of it, back. That's a little bit about us, the tax guys on this webinar, and your marketing guru, Jesse. So maybe, everybody's heard everything on the list here before, but maybe some of the things you do specifically so people, get to know. If they're interested, they can reach out.
Yeah, for sure. Just to answer your question, I started working at the age of 14. My first job was at Arby's, the fast food restaurant.
Arby's, what's their logo? Is that a cowboy hat?
Yeah, it's like a funky cowboy hat. Yeah.
How fitting for Edmonton.
Yeah. But yeah, fun fact about me. Anyways, some of the things I do specifically is coaching and consulting for different business owners to help them grow their marketing campaigns and just overall grow their business. I do some of the work for people. So if you reach out and said, "Hey, I want to just hire you to do some ads for us and get some stuff going," I would do that as well, depending on the job scope. Very picky with those kind of things. I don't just do it for anybody, but I would do it for the right person. But mostly coaching and consulting, systems and softwares, just thinking outside the box, maybe, looking at different angles of how we could grow your revenue and your business, different things like that. That's what I specialize in for my business. Yeah, that's that. You're muted.
My life story. What are your different software choices? For different aspects of marketing.
Well, it depends what we're doing, what the objective is. But a lot of the softwares that I use on a daily basis would be Kartra, which I know we've shown on these webinars a lot. I spend a lot of time in Kartra every single day, between my own stuff and some client stuff. And then also I'm starting to learn different pipeline softwares. So pipeline, driving people through pipelines and CRMs and stuff like that. Those are the two main things that I focus on. However, I've done a lot of different things with integrating calendars and appointment bookings and scheduling. And I actually built out a whole system, fully automated system for an insurance company, a national insurance company, where they essentially had different offices all over Canada and the United States. And we had to find a way to build a nice, easy system so that we could have people from all over all over the countries, Canada and the United States, where they would have potential clients reaching out to them all the time. And we had to have it where that when they booked a call, it would land in the right person's calendar based on location and based on a couple different factors. So I built out that whole system and automated it all and made it pretty cool. So that was one of the bigger jobs that I've done in my career.
So it's like any industry. We know how to do tax. Insurance agents know how to fill out an insurance application, submit it. Their licensed mortgage brokers, know how to farm the applications around through the different platforms to the lenders. The biggest challenge with most professionals is getting clients in the hopper, getting appointments, getting leads, getting clients that are interested. And that's really what Jesse and people that are in that social media marketing, network marketing, funnel marketing industries do. Some of them work on different aspects of it. Jesse acts more as a quarterback, I would say, somebody who puts the plays together. And then, like you said, Jesse, putting together the different third-party software, whether they're, online or SaaS software, like ours, our simple, and we'll take a look at it here in a few minutes, but our system really generates leads for us and then puts them into the different calendars. And we're using Calendly on the back end. I know Jesse integrated the whole thing. So if you're in Alberta, you'll click on, the button that says, hey, I'm from Alberta. I worked at Arby's when I was, a teenager, or I've been to the rodeo, the greatest show on earth. But if you're in Alberta, you're going to end up talking to Jesse or somebody on Jesse's team in Alberta. And, there's advantages to that as well, because you get routed to somebody who's fluent in your province within Canada. The insurance rules are different in every province. The mortgage rules are different. There's different lenders in different parts of the province. So if you're looking for a system like this as a mortgage broker, we're not going to compete with ourselves as insurance agents. But if you're an insurance broker and you're looking to get on our affiliate program, this is one of the things that we do for you. I'll include as part of the affiliate program. So a day without insurance is like a day without sunshine. So Alicia puts these together. I like the simplicity of these little marketing pieces. These go out a couple times a day on all our different social media channels. But if you are a mortgage broker and you are interested in, a secondary income, and you're pushing mortgage protection plan, and you're looking to have, an option for products for your clients, reach out to us. We have a great affiliate program, especially on the insurance side. If you're in Alberta or east of Alberta, reach out to Jesse. Just reach out to any one of the contacts on our website. And if you're east of BC, actually, we'll put you in touch with Jesse. We'll probably have somebody from our office talk to you to get set up on the affiliate program. We've talked about that in the other webinars. You can take a look at those on the YouTube channel. You get those links in the email that you signed up for this webinar with. If you're watching it on the replay on YouTube, check out the other videos. Lots of tips and tricks. We have special guests on. I know next week we have a surprise guest talking about another new marketing platform that they're going to introduce and launch next week. So the side hustle for your side hustle. So a QR code, we create a custom QR code for everybody on our affiliate program. And how much does it cost, Jess?
Absolutely nothing.
The grand total of zero. There's no hidden costs. We're looking for referrals. What's in it for clients, mortgage clients, tax clients, insurance clients. What's in it for brokers, us as insurance brokers? What's in it for you as a mortgage broker if you're watching, somebody who does investments? And then what's in it for the Dollar Tax Club, which is run by Mr. Taxes. So we're a tax company. We're looking for leads. Everybody is, but we can all work together. Again, it's wrapping that fence around the client. If you're a mortgage broker and you're looking to work with a great lawyer, paralegal, notary, realtor, add an accountant, add an insurance agent, add an investment broker, and we help get your clients on the same page. If you have investment strategies for your clients that include real estate, we'll work with you on that side. Help minimize the tax on an investment strategy for real estate. Again, you're the expert. If you're in the mortgage industry, securing the best mortgage product, it's not always the best rate. We're learning that as we go, but we'll work with you as a broker to make sure, number one, protect your client from outside influences, other mortgage brokers. If they contact us, we keep you on record with the client. If they're a tax client of ours, we keep you on record as their broker. If somebody else calls or they reach out, we'll let you know, unless the client specifically asks us not to, fiduciary duty. But conversely, if there's no request from the client and somebody else has reached out, we'll ask them if that's in their best interest. Aren't you working with John or Jane, whoever that broker is? The same on the insurance side. somebody's looking to cancel an insurance policy. That's something you should absolutely not do unless you've had a full consultation with your insurance agent and possibly a second agent, an outside recommendation, whether or not to cancel that policy. There's so many reasons for making decisions in the financial industry, but everybody has to be working on the same page. You can't have all of the members on the field going in different directions. So what's in it for clients, Jess? This affiliate program that you've helped construct really from day one.
Yeah. So, we're pretty transparent about everything, about what's in it for clients, what's in it for the brokers, what's in it for us. And so what's in it for the clients is complimentary tax review. This is probably my favorite part, the 10-year tax review, giving the clients a chance or an opportunity for Mr. Taxes and the team to go through taxes for the last 10 years and just see if there's any missing refunds or things that weren't claimed properly. Or, I think there's 100 and something checkpoint list that you guys go through. Something like that.
It's over 100 now. Last year we went over 100. We sat down with the team, and we actually, with the back end of CRA, once we log into the Rep ID service, which allows us access to a client's account, CRA keeps adding things. Now they have a service tracker. So if we file an objection or an appeal, any new ones filed, I believe it was after the end of April. So May this year, it will track the progress. Whereas before you'd sit on the phone for hours to get through to somebody just to say, you know what, you should wait 3 or 4 weeks and then give us a call back. The old blow off question. Now we can track those things online. So if we have a refund in progress, if it's filed after April 30th, we're able to track it now. And they're grandfathering some applications that are already into that system. But it is a monumental task. And they do their best. The site goes down from time to time. But for the most part, with the technology, we're able to get refunds for, over 80. It's well north of 80% of clients. We find something. We find some money in the refund. If it's under $100, is it worth refiling? Sometimes not. But in some cases, it's well worth it.
Yeah. So, there could be $100 sitting there as a refund. There could be, what's the biggest one you guys have had? Something like 90,000 or something?
Yeah, 93,000.
So,
and that was over a 3-year period for a corporate owner that missed all kinds of deductions. The worst part about that was it was their corporate accountant doing their corporate books. It was also filing all the owner's personal tax returns. So there is specialization within the accounting industry, and we specialize in tax, personal income tax, minimizing it and maximizing your wealth. Minimizing tax, maximizing your wealth. That's our sole objective.
So what you're saying is there could be anywhere from $100 refund to a potentially $90 or more $1,000 refund.
That's it. Let's see if we can break the record. If you've had a job at Arby's though for like the last 12 years, chances are you're not going to get a $93,000 refund. But if you're in that income bracket, it's all relative. Sometimes an extra $1,000 can, make the difference on going on a vacation or not for the year. It doesn't have to be Hawaii for a week and a half in a 10-star hotel, 5-star, 10-star, whatever stars they have now. But, it could make the difference of taking a week off work and getting away, or putting an extra $1,000 into your retirement plan. It's your money. Let's see if we can get it back for you.
Yeah, so that's by far my favorite part of it, let alone all of the other pieces of the puzzle, like the discounted rates on tax services and bookkeeping and all that stuff. And
quickly, I'll just go over the more what's in it for mortgage brokers. Well, referral commissions, 20%. We create all your social media images so that all you have to do is post them. You can set those up on your social media account. Whether it is, what are some of the ones that do automatic posting? I know Constant Contact does. We use that one.
Hootsuite is a pretty wide known one.
Hootsuite, there's many now. Some of the social media platforms allow you to do it, but we'll create those posts for you. We'll embed your own affiliate marketing link into a custom QR code. All you have to do is post. That's it. If a client comes on board and they don't have a mortgage broker, for example, that client gets referred back to you. Once we do the financial review with them, one of the first questions we ask is, do you have a mortgage? Do you have a home? Not always in that order, I guess. Home first, but then if you have a home, do you have a mortgage? Are you working with a mortgage broker? If they're working with the bank, I'll probably pick up the phone before we're off the call with the client and give the broker a call, because we know clients should not be working with the banks directly, and there's advantages to working with independent brokers and discount on services. So what's in it for us, Jesse?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, obviously it's new clients, which is a good thing. And helping people minimize taxes, exposure to our brands, but ultimately it's new clients and helping serve the community a little bit more.
Yeah, we want to grow our business. We want to achieve our mission statement, which is minimizing tax. The only way we can do that is talk to more clients, minimize more tax. You know, our goal is $1 billion in saved taxes over our lifetime. It's a small goal. So I'm just going to, Jesse, go over quickly. Once brokers sign up, you know, one of the advantages for them, if you're a mortgage broker, one of the main reasons why they contact us previously is to get tax documents for the mortgage process. Now, CRA has really clamped down on this. They're not allowing individuals to sign up for an e-file license, get a rep ID code, and just pull notices of assessment. They can find out whether or not you're filing tax returns. If the ratio is not compliant, you're going to get your e-file license cut out from under you, your NOA legs cut out from under you. Worse than a Mike Singletary open field tackle. That's all I can say about that. So one of the things that we've done, we've taken a step back. We don't offer that service directly now. If brokers want to refer us tax clients, great. We include those documents with for every new client. We do the complimentary tax review as well, part of the dollar membership for clients signing up, or they pay us a $50 retainer to become a client for the following tax year. And I'll just go to the page here quickly, Jesse, just to show brokers what clients are going to see. And you can copy that URL if you're on the internet there. And let's see if we can do this here. Create some more space. So this page just talks about the process for referrals that come to us. We get the taxpayer's name, etc. Important part of this is if you refer this to your clients, ask them to make sure that they put your name in, your email. So if you email it to them, just give them the step-by-step instructions. We mentioned it at the top to put the referral person in here, but sometimes clients don't do it. We'll reach back to them to find out. If they don't want to refer a broker, that may be for personal reasons. Don't take it personally. It's just privacy. But there's a couple boxes here to check on the page. Number one is you can select all the services, but most importantly, for next year's tax filing, you have to come on board with us as a client. Then we can process the 10-year tax review. We don't have to do that for you, but that includes all of your tax documents. So more importantly, if you're a mortgage broker referring clients here, that's really where you want to focus the client's attention. And then there's some other things in here that they can add on. If the client has a tax balance, we do objections. The process with Canada Revenue, if you have an objection to a balance owing on your statement, first of all, let's find out where the balance is owing from. Let's make sure it's not a mistake. It's a simple objection letter. If a client has a balance owing, sometimes you can't get the mortgage through. You can't get the mortgage approved because there's a balance owing, but the client can't borrow money to pay off the balance because they have a balance owing, the old catch-22. And if we file this notice of objection, 9 times out of 10, in almost all cases, that balance gets removed from the client's statement faster than if you pay the balance online. It's sometimes same day, sometimes within 24 hours. If you pay online, it takes time to clear the bank, sometimes 2 or 3 days. If you mail a check to CRA, if the check even gets there, then the balance might get removed and unless there's interest and penalties that have accrued since the time you mailed the check, which happens a lot of the time. So that's a simple page. Once a client fills out the information, selects their services, they'll go down here to the credit card section and choose selection date, etc. And the taxpayer card is required. If you're a mortgage broker, do not come on here and file this for your clients. Make sure your clients do it. You can sit there and handhold them, grab their credit card, help them put it in. But if it is a different name on the credit card, we will contact the client and we will question the order. Number one, to stay compliant with CRA, but number two, to help prevent fraud. You know, for us, I cannot see somebody fraudulently using a credit card, but we want to stay compliant with CRA. Why would you use a stolen credit card to pay for tax services to get sent to your address with your address and everything on it? Cannot understand that for the life of me, but some people do funny things. Once they hit submit on that page, Jesse, they're going to come to a second page, which is here. They'll get an automated email as well. So they'll get an automated email requesting them to sign the authorization documents. So that is this link right here. That will bring them to a page where it is HelloSign. We're automatically logged in, but if it's the first time using the service, it will ask you for an email. You put in your email, it will send you an email. You click on that link, it will open up these forms here. Very simple engagement letter, tax review contingency agreement, signature, submit, the order is processed. Within 24 hours, most times same day, we can get this information back to a client. And that's pretty much it. Not sure if we're going to have any questions on that, but Jesse, you can elaborate with some of the process that goes on in the back end, maybe leading up to signing up. You know, we'll give you the floor for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's all designed to be really simple and user-friendly. Anyone who has even just a little bit of technical skills could manage their way through this process, whether it's the signing up to be an affiliate process or whether it's the signing up to Dollar Tax Club to become a client process. Everything has been well thought out and simplified as we possibly can. I mean, there's still a few steps that we obviously need to make sure happen properly, but overall, like Rob just showed you how simple the process is to sign up for that. And I know we've shown in the past many times how simple it is to become an affiliate for the Dollar Tax Club, which I can go through again if you want, Rob. Is that what you want me to go through?
Well, we'll just talk about it at a higher level. We'll leave it open for questions today. But, you know, the signing up process, if you're not sure where to sign up, the link is right here on the slide, mortgage-affiliate. If you're not a mortgage broker, just go to dollartaxclub.ca. You know, go through the process, watch some of the videos, find out, you know, what it's all about. If you're a straight affiliate marketer, we have other programs that we can custom design. We can do custom landing pages for you. Within Kartra, so you can direct clients directly to our pages with your affiliate code embedded in our pages. So, you know, they don't have to transition to an outside site. You know that there's a big attrition rate or potential loss of clients. If they go to an outside website, they get scared, they get spooked, they'll close it, they'll close everything down, open up a private browser and think that somebody's spying on them. Yeah. But, you know, we use, I'm sure Kartra has basic cookies, but if you stay within the same website and we get those pages for you, then it's a seamless process for affiliate marketers. And if you're in the affiliate marketing industry, I'm not the professional, Jesse is, but I know from a layman's perspective, if I go to a website and I get transferred to an outside website or there's a pop-up, it freaks me out.
Yeah, you never know what it is, especially these days.
It could be Putin. could be Trump. Could be Trudeau. Any one of I don't know what the lesser of the evils are, but it could be one of the three.
Or it could be someone completely different.
I'm not worried so much about Zuckerberg because if I saw him in a dark alley, I wouldn't be too scared.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, if we saw him in the metaverse, it might be a little different. He might have some backup.
All guaranteed he's got some superpowers in the metaverse.
Yeah, superpowers. So self-employed tax tip of the week, self-employed taxpayers. What's the tip here for them? They enjoy benefits of additional deduction. So if you're an affiliate marketer and you're not deducting your phone, your internet, all these other things, reach out to us. Get the tax review. Let's go back and find out what you're missing. We have a simple spreadsheet to track expenses, and I'll put that in the comments. If you don't find it in the comments, reach out to us. Ask us for that spreadsheet. It's a simple lowest common denominator bookkeeping system using an Excel spreadsheet, all set up for you for Canadian taxes. Again, this is Canadian tax. To watch more videos like this or to get more tracking sheets, mileage trackers, etc., they're fairly simple. You don't have to learn bookkeeping. You know, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the button here on YouTube if you're watching this on the replay. If you're not on the replay, just head over to YouTube, find our channel. Alicia can put it in the chat area, or Matt, and you know, get on there, like, subscribe, comment, give us your feedback. If you want to get on one of the webinars, I know the first couple of weeks of every month we get somebody on, and you know, usually it's a mortgage broker, it's somebody that does marketing of some way, shape, or form on the internet. to bring you some benefits. It's all about bringing the benefits. Yeah, next week is a surprise guest. So if you have somebody that wants to get on, I know for the next 2 weeks we have somebody booked. So that'll be the first 2 weeks of July 2022. If you are interested in getting on, reach out to us. Tell us what you got. Tell us what you have to share. If you can bring some benefit to the community. And yes, it's okay to sell your product or service. That's why we're all on here. But we want to bring some value. So if you have some value to bring to the community, by all means, reach out. And our community is social media marketers, affiliate marketers, but we also have clients that tune in. We also have a lot of mortgage brokers that tune in because mortgage industry is our avatar. So reach out, let us know. Jesse, you too. Jesse's been a guest here every week for the past 25 weeks. I guess I've been a guest too.
I think I even did a few in the last few weeks of last year.
Yeah, those we'll chalk those up to warm-ups.
Yeah, pretty much.
So our 25th episode of our second season.
There you go. Second season.
There you go. Let's check the chat here. We got the moderator chiming in. We got some links here. We have our YouTube channel posted. You know, remember, like, subscribe. We're trying to hit the quota here to get our own custom channel. So help us out with that. And let's see if we can bring you some more value in the weeks to come. So what are you going to share with us now, Jess? You're going to share the screen. You're going to show us some magic. Maybe not so much about ours. Maybe just something in general. Maybe 2 major tips. Let's say for a mortgage broker that's licensed, let's say under a year, that's looking to get some exposure, you know, to potential clients. A couple of simple things they might be able to do.
Yeah, I got something I could share. Kind of stemming off of what you were just talking about. How our avatar is mortgage brokers. Although, yes, we chat with anyone who is needing our services or wants to be an affiliate. I mean, the option is there. But if we had to choose, our ideal customer, our ideal person avatar is mortgage brokers who are looking to utilize these services. So my recommendation for every business is that you niche down. Figure out who your actual avatar is, and just think about who that person is. That if you could have, let's say 3 people coming to you and needing your services, but you can only fulfill one person's needs, how do you choose out of those 3 which one you're going to work with? And just helping decide who that person is, what type of traits they have. Are they a business owner? Are they, just think about what kind of traits and what kind of personality is this ideal avatar of yours. Because when you can niche down and you can figure out who your ideal avatar is, then what you can do is you can start crafting your messaging towards those people specifically. So us, for example, with Dollar Tax Club in this affiliate webinar, we branded it as the mortgage broker webinar for the Dollar Tax Club, right? So that's going to speak to the mortgage brokers more than it's going to speak to anybody else. Mortgage brokers see that and they're like, oh, I'm a mortgage broker. I should check this out. Where an affiliate marketer, yes, they're welcome to come and join us as well. They may not look at that and be like, this is something I need to check out. This is something maybe I'm going to check out. But it's not specifically speaking to those people. So getting really clear on exactly who you are serving is going to help you in not only attracting the right people to work with, but also building that messaging. And when I say messaging, I'm not talking about text messaging. I'm talking about everything: your social media posts, your websites, your funnels, your entire processes, your emails. Every single thing that you put out should be speaking to that ideal customer of yours. And so what that'll do is that'll pull those people out of the weeds. And you'll start to notice that those are the people that start to, book calls with you or jump on Zooms with you or start clicking on your websites. And so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 would be, I just did this for my business the other day. It's called the big idea of impact. So just deciding, kind of writing out a statement. It's like an I believe statement based around your business, essentially. And so what you want to do is just start by writing I believe, and then look for a common theme and just keep working at it. So dig a little bit deep. I believe that every single person deserves the best mortgage rate in Canada, for example, right? I believe, just something that you believe strongly in, and start working on, a little bit of a big idea of impact. Because what that'll do is that'll help craft your messaging, that'll help build your social media posts, that'll, if you start incorporating that I believe statement into everything that you put out, then it shares your mission, it shares what separates you from all the other mortgage brokers out there. Another good one is it's called a brand identity statement. And so this is where you would write out, for example, this is one of the examples that I wrote out. Affiliate marketing is what I do, but it's not who I am. Affiliate marketing is what I do. Creating financial independence for the average Joe is who I am, for example. So affiliate marketing is what I do. Creating financial independence for the average Joe is who I am. So it's kind of speaking to those people who are the average Joes and saying, this is what I do. I help you create financial independence through affiliate marketing.
I really like the word believe, Jesse, and the first example that you gave. I just had to Google it. Martin Luther King's speech. He uses the word believe many times. I'll just quote one sentence from him. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. Believe, it's a belief. It's not I think or, this may happen. It's I believe. It's your true belief. It's a very strong message. So I really like number one there, Jess.
Can you hear me still? I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen. So I just said, Alicia said Jesse's frozen. So I'll pick it up. I'll just put the slides back on until you get this refreshed, Jess.
Okay. Yeah, my whole computer's frozen solid.
We can still hear you. So maybe just a recap on your two main points. The belief, number one. I think Jesse's going to log back in. In any case, we'll open it up to Q&A. Alicia says it's back to normal, but I believe Jesse logged off. He'll come back to us here from Alberta. Like I said at the beginning of the webinar here today, maybe it's a squirrel gnawing through the fiber optic cable. If Jesse doesn't come back on, we'll finish it up. Any questions from anybody? If you have questions for our marketing team, they're in the background here. They can answer your questions direct. Is Alicia able to pop on for a couple of minutes, maybe to field some questions? But for anybody listening, if you're interested in getting on the affiliate program, again, it is a 20% referral commission, and that's for referring us clients. If you're a mortgage broker, we have other added benefits for you. The social media marketing pieces, your affiliate code, your custom QR code, etc. And we'll get our marketing team to work with you directly on those things. That is week number 25 for our Side Hustle for Your Side Hustle webinar. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Come back next week. We do have a special guest coming on talking about a new platform for attracting clients, for filling your hopper, for filling your funnel. If you're an affiliate marketer and you're watching this on the replay, just check out the links here on our YouTube channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the button below. We'll see everybody next week. For Jesse Garnier, Next Level Movement, and Robert Stone, we'll see you next week.